Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at a piece from South Korea. Now, as you can see, this is a desert piece, which might be a little bit weird because there's not really a desert in South Korea. Well, this is the camouflage they used in Iraq from 2004 to 2008 and in Afghanistan and elsewhere abroad in peacekeeping missions. So it's like one version of their desert camo before they used the US DBDU pattern camouflage. And it's most frequently referred to as Zaytun in English. In Korean, it's pronounced quite a bit different. It's like Zaytun or something. But anyway, that's a translation of the Arabic word olive, I guess, which represented their role in peacekeeping. So yeah, pretty interesting, used abroad. And you might notice that the pattern itself is pretty familiar. It's just a recoloration of the Tonghab pattern. And the Tonghab is their version of US woodland. And just for comparison here, I have a Tonghab piece, and you can see that the pattern is pretty much the same. The only thing is that they've recolored it into 3 different colors. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's take a look at the uniform more in depth. So what we got here is the base color, which is pretty much like a whitish, tannish color. We've got brown, and then we've got like an orangish, tannish color. So just these 3 colors constitute the majority of this pattern, and there is a stain here. So this is just the field shirt, although I do have a jacket, which I'll make another video on. But yeah, it's a pretty cool piece. So let's take a closer look. As you notice, the cut of the uniform, it only has 2 chest pockets, so none on the bottom, and then they have a single button to open and close. It looks like it's pleated, but it's actually just a stitch here, and yeah, if you look inside, there's like a little bit of a pleat inside the pocket, but on the outside it's just a singular pocket. So that's pretty interesting. This one is patched. It does have the wearer's name and some sort of rank patch. I'll have to look that up, what exactly that signifies. Might be a unit or something. And then we've got another pocket here with a slit for a button. And yeah, pretty cool. So pretty simple there. One thing you'll notice is that on the left sleeve there is Velcro for a patch. That's also neat. We do have epaulets, I would assume for, rank, so we can unbutton that and we can see how it's stitched up right there. Yeah, pretty cool. If we go back to this arm right here, we'll see that on the wrists we have buttons for closing your wrists, which is pretty cool. And then we got the stitching like that. And the material, not exactly sure, but here's a closer look. Should give you a good idea. Moving on to the right arm, this one doesn't have anything special on it. We've got the same system for the wrist though, opening and closing. To the method of opening and closing the actual uniform, we have a series of buttons. As we can see, those right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the inside here, we have an extra button in case you lose one. Yeah, no extra slits right there. And then for here, here's what the slits look like for this. So they've got a little bit of fabric over them to cover it up when you button it. So that's pretty cool. And then we can see the exterior stitching for the pockets here. If we open it up all the way, what you'll also notice is there's a manufacturer's tag here. Not exactly sure what it says, but we do have what looks to be like a phone number or something, so probably a contractor. Doesn't have the more detailed tag that a lot of Korean uniforms have, which includes like all the information. So yeah, this one may have been a contracted one, not directly issued. Not exactly sure, but yeah, let's flip it over real quick. If you flip it over, we can see how the pattern kind of interacts. Very interesting. I don't think it's actually true that this is a tricolor though, because if you actually look closely, there's 4 colors. There's the white, and then there's a very light brown here, you can see the difference. And then there's the darker brown, and then there's this orangish color. So I'm wrong, actually. If you look closely, you can see that there's this fourth color right here that you don't really notice from a distance, but up close you can see it really well. Pretty cool how these interact. Definitely a cool take on the woodland shapes. I like how they made it their own. But yeah, here we are. The Zaytun Camouflage. I'll try to get the pronunciation in Korean. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it back the way it was before. And there you go. There you have it. Pretty cool piece. So yeah, these aren't too hard to find on the international surplus market. Korea has a lot of troops. They have a lot of different camouflage patterns, so they're pretty abundant in southeastern Asian countries, Southeast Asia countries that have these type of like surplus markets. It occurs pretty commonly. In the U.S., I don't think you're really going to find this in like a thrift store, but online you might be able to find one on eBay. I'm personally selling this one for like probably around $55. So if you're interested, leave a comment or check out my eBay. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.